arrived where we all want to be. You have stepped into eternity.
Welcome, and thank you for visiting the Hannah Helps channel. My name is Dave, and I am the father of Hannah. As we start this channel, I would like to begin with a fairly brief introduction into the life of our daughter. Hannah was the oldest of our 4 children, and she was the only girl. She was amazing and had an incredible amount of love for others and a strong desire to accomplish her goals. Although her life ended suddenly at the age of just 19, it was impactful, and it has become even more impactful in many lives since her passing. We had the opportunity to homeschool our children through much of Hannah's education, and this gave her the chance to work through school at her own pace. She loved school, education, and learning. She looked forward to the start of class each semester and loved reading and doing homework assignments. As she went through her high school years, Hannah focused her attention and passion on the English language. She loved to learn how it worked and how to both read, write, and speak properly. Upon graduating from high school, she knew that she wanted to teach English to others. That desire was put into practice as she chose secondary English education as her major in college, and then she chose teaching English as a second language as her minor. Her desire was to be able to help high school students learn the proper use of the English language and to develop the same love for it that she had. And she also wanted to be able to teach English to others, whether they were learning it as their first, second, or third language. But as we all know, going to college does not come cheap these days. With inflation and the high expenses involved in raising a family, we were not able to help her very much with the cost of this education. Homeschooling, combined with Hannah's ambition, also helped very much with this. At the age of 16, Hannah asked if she could get a part-time job in order to start saving for college. We agreed, and she quickly was able to find a job as a waitress at the local cafe near our house. She took her responsibilities there very seriously and always gave everything she had into whatever she set out to do. At 16, she began to start school at 6 in the morning. She would read, study, do homework for a couple hours, and then she would go to work. She learned the menu quickly at the cafe and soon was an integral part of the restaurant. She was well known by coworkers and customers alike for her strong desire to work, serve, but also for her smile. Hannah would go to work early and stay late. She loved her job and she felt that she was a critical part of their business to the point that she almost seemed to believe that they could not survive without her. We often teased her about this. This cafe, though, only serves breakfast and lunch, and this allowed her to get home at a reasonable time and then turn her attention back to her studies to finish whatever schooling that she had for the day. After working at the cafe, Hannah took a job working at our local Hobby Lobby, where her work ethic set her apart and provided her with the opportunity to become a full-time customer service manager. She remained in this position until she went to college this past fall. In this job, too, Hannah made good friendships with coworkers and with customers. Beginning in her junior year of high school, Hannah was able to take dual enrollment classes. These are college-level classes whose credits apply for both high school and for college. This allowed her to work ahead on her college education while still in high school. Hannah also took online courses during the summer and Christmas breaks. Her dedication and diligence to both her education and her job meant that when she graduated from high school and started her on-campus college career, she was already a second semester sophomore. And not only that, but she had also saved enough money to pay for all 4 years of her college education when it was combined with the scholarships and grants that she had secured for herself. God, too, was a big factor in Hannah's life. She accepted Jesus into her heart at an early age and loved being active in church. She played the piano, worked with the kids in our bus ministry. These kids held a special place in her heart, and they knew that she cared for them. There are times where love seems to be missing in our world today, and kids, most of all, are attracted to those who love them. Hannah took the time to get to know these kids. She listened to them. She knew them by name, and she cared for them. She cared for their needs, and they knew that she loved them. While in her first semester on campus, though, Hannah inadvertently swallowed just one bite of a brownie that was made with peanut flour, and life changed forever. More details of this will come in later videos. But while in the hospital, we began a Facebook page in order just to update friends and family on her condition. After a few days, it included our thoughts as her parents as we went through this tragic experience. We were always praying for healing. We were always praying for a miracle. But Hannah remained in the hospital for 6 days before she passed. As her condition deteriorated, though, we began to feel that we needed to help others to avoid the suffering that we were going through. So we decided that we needed to donate Hannah's organs so that others would be able to live. In her death, 4 lives were literally saved. In her life, countless lives were changed. In her memory, we seek to continue to help others by her story. There's a talented young man at Maranatha named Joshua Hill who wrote a song entitled Thanks for the Years in honor of the impact of Hannah's life. This song, written in her memory, will be a part of each of our videos as it is deeply personal to us and to Hannah's story. This channel is intended to honor the life of our daughter and to help others as they struggle with allergies or the loss of a loved one, and also to encourage everyone to live lives of intention, purpose, and impact, just as our daughter did for 19 years. This channel is a story of an amazing young woman whose life is still impacting people today, even after her death. Through her life, in her memory, and in both the good and the bad times, we are always reminded that we are blessed.
Thank you for the years of life you shared with us. Thank you for the years we cherish every moment, and though it's hard to let you go, we believe and we still know that every hour we spent was time that heaven sent us with you. Thanks for the years. You've arrived where we all want to be. You have stepped into eternity, and while we grieve that you are gone, your precious life in us lives on. And while it feels like life is wrong, your memory gives life to a song. Thank you for the years of life you shared with us. Thank you for the years we cherish every moment, and though it's hard to let you go, we believe and we still know thank you for the years. We cherish every moment, and though it's hard to let you go, we believe and we still know that every hour we spent was time that heaven sent us with you.